Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, The Coach.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back. After the other side, their defense came through, was able to hold them with...
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed. Say to us, just pure skill. To the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggression now offensively if they get in that.
Let's go. Let's get with it.
Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10. At the 45. He'll start with a give to Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds, just shot. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis. 10 at the 45. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. The toss here completed to Pittman. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play.
Hello there, it's the Coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivating? Confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making a punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect.
The ball is free. Taylor lost it. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Well done. You've defeated this Ultimate Challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise...
Welcome, everybody. I'm the Coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
So 1st and 10 of the Rams offense gets ready. Now Stafford. Quick hitter, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Stafford now to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
They'll run here with Raymond Calais.
Yeah, nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And the big
big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This is Smith with a grab. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 33. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Away. It's incomplete. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Mayfield now from the 50. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Play fake. Mayfield. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mike Ditka. A 22-yard touchdown grab. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
This challenge begins in the 2nd quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're trailing. You've got possession at midfield as we get set here, 1st and 10.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you can hear the coaches talk about how great it is.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Mayfield on first down. Complete. Smith has it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. There you have it.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the 2nd quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're ahead on the scoreboard. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll have a chance to really make that safety work to their advantage as they begin things here. Great field position. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So the safety, obviously a big play, but now the offense, maybe they feel pressure to score with the defense doing something like that.
And it's good because having scored the points on defense, turn the ball back over to them. Here's pressure. But they feel good about their chances.
That's good. They like that pressure. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the 2 points always stings, but they can put this in the end zone. You could make it a 2-score swing.
That stinging is probably that shot you take to
the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Over the middle to Smith. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Oh, Johnson, nice grab.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way and able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
Nice job there, Git.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
This challenge begins in the 2nd quarter with 3 minutes to go. You have possession on your own 45-yard line. 1st and long. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. On 2nd down, Lynch. Strong run, but they get to him just beyond the 40.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now Mayfield. Able to avoid him at the 40. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen.
Down inside the 10.
The fake field goal. Everyone by surprise as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Illegal forward pass.
So that will... And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Mayfield on play action. And spins away.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Up the middle, it's Lynch. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again. Continue.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Carl Lawson, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Pass complete. Now race for the marker.
And he's going to wind up with a first down as he's able to even dive for a little extra yardage at the tail end there. A gain of 26 and a convert. On 4th down. Mayfield to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them.
And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're all tied on the scoreboard at 7 apiece. But you're just across midfield, and it's 1st and 10. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. First down, Mayfield. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he works 3. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Well done. You've defeated this Ultimate Challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always...
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're behind. You have possession on your own 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down.
Now a pass hauled in downfield.
And he's going to be marked down just inside.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down.
To try again after the sack. Mayfield under pressure again, and down he goes again. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan. Third and long for Mayfield. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Anthony Walker. And the Browns are going to take possession. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. An inside run with Lynch. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They go play action. Mayfield. Now, this will be a Brown sack. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, his 2nd sack of the night. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Sliding out of the pocket. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Now Lynch running right. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Mayfield. And he can't get rid of it. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't...
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Lynch. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield, flushed out right. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. On the draw, it's Jackson. And he's got some space here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
We will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're down in this one. Your opponent has the football on their 35-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. A 1st down throw, Darnold over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold, he'll get this complete. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. It's going the other way. The 30, 20, 10. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're leading. Your opponent has the football on their own 45-yard line. As we get set here on first down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run straight ahead here with Olesen. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On third down, Mariota out to his left. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. The Falcons send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. Up.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead on the scoreboard. You have the ball on your own 35-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Let's just lean on the word good here, partner. Good way to start the second. Safe throw and a good quick first down as well.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That's complete to Calvin Johnson.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Entering settings screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. He gets it complete to Jackson. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you. First challenge in the third quarter. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. They'll try the middle with Lynch. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. And this will be well too low for... And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Handoff comes to Lynch. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield. 43.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Matt Judon. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. On the give, this is Lynch. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Fourth down, so they send out. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you, so give it another shot. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's first and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And this is incomplete. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41. Play fake. Mayfield. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. The quick feet by Jackson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on down. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here. First and 10. On the handoff, Lynch. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 52 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. They find some open field here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
That's a nice run right there. Able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, we will begin this. Third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. But your opponent has the ball just across midfield, 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of it. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Rodgers to Cobb. Good for Green Bay first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Jones. This into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, you came up short. The Packers offense here, ready to go on 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers, and his throw here is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Madden Ultimate Team, and I'm your host, the coach. This game should not disappoint, so sit back and put that remote down.
Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Taken at the 15. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And this is picked up by the defense. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. It's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is. But to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
Here's Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. Touchdown! Dan Arnold from 6 yards away. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this out to the 25. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. Leading them out will be the 4-time Pro Bowler, the 2010 Comeback Player of the Year. At quarterback, it's the dynamic Michael Vick. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play.
Vick loses the football. It's out.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Pop a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Maher on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Pulls it in at the 13.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers and quickly.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up first and goal. Now Mayfield. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
How about this Browns defense they've held so far? And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Marshawn Lynch punching it in from a yard away, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 21-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's all capped off by a Marshawn Lynch touchdown run.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
From the gun, Vick. He's got his running back, LaDainian Tomlinson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 21-0 our score after 1. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. And Vick's throw there incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Mayfield on first down. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking here for Smith downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
And here's Trenton Gill now.
And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Kick catch interference.
A little too amped up there, got to him before he had a chance to catch him.
Another example of players in tough spots getting the protection that they deserve. Got to make sure that he...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now they got to get to the line quickly. After the sack on first down, Vick, they'll roll him out right. Vick loses the football. It's out. It's going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. On third down, Mayfield.
This is Smith with a grab.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Finds the open target, Arnold.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime.
All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50.
And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
What a way to start the second half. These guys are showing no signs of letting up. They have a chance to take a decided advantage with this possession.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
He's going to try and go deep again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So they bring out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
A first down throw coming for Vick. On the move to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. It's a give to the right. Ingram. And some room to roam now. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one 28 yards on the ground. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw, Vick. He finds his man, complete. It's Kennedy.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
It's a play fake. Now Vick steps away. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They give to Ingram up the middle. And he's able to get this inside the 10 down to the 9.
Let's go now.
2nd and 3 from the 9.
Now here's Vick. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins.
And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. Here's Michael Vick.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Vick loses the football. It's out.
And this is picked up by the defense. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he's going to bring the touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had a goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Pulls it in at the 13. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Pulls it in at the 13.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. The Browns drive about to get started.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Throwing, Vick. Forced out to his left. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And he is all the way up past the 25.
Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest. But now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick him off for the 2nd time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly. But they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They run again on 1st down. Lynch able to avoid him at the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And they will take a knee here.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers while you force turnovers.